Well, hello, folks out there in YouTube land. Got a big show lined up for you. We're going to talk about, is Josh Heupel about to steal one from one Kirby Smart, a big-time four-star top 60 player. He's going to be announcing his commitment this weekend, and he's actually in Knoxville this weekend. So we're going to talk all about this. Now, I wanted to talk about this earlier today, but I was stuck at work.
Well, the world needs ditch diggers, too.
But anyway, this guy is also a teammate of Peyton Lewis, who is also committed, which is he's the fastest running back in the country. And we're having a great recruiting class. And as you can see, we just got the commitment of the number 12 player in the country, number 1 player in the state of Alabama. Oh, you know Saban doesn't like that. Jordan Ross, edge.
Affleck.
That's such a key position. 5-star Mike Matthews, wide receiver. He's seen our offense. He knows what he can do there. Big-time 4-star offensive lineman, Bennett Warren, and on down the line, here's Braylon Staley, 120th in the country, wide receiver. And here's Chris Cole's teammate Peyton Lewis, 166 in the country, running back, super fast. So I find this pretty interesting that he's committing on Sunday, but he's going to be in Knoxville all weekend. Actually, he's coming up here right after his game, I believe. And he's committing at 6 p.m. And that's right here on Twitter. You can see 6 p.m. He'll be on 247, but he's also going to do Instagram, which I find interesting. As you can see right there, streaming live on Instagram too. So, interesting. No fault. I may have to cover that. I don't know. See what y'all want. Now, this fella, he's an outstanding player. You can watch him right here. Look at that speed and just, oh, goodness gracious. Again, we'll watch him again. He's got that sudden, oh, look at that. Great interception. Here he goes. Nice speed. Nice little pick six. Let's watch him again right here. He's actually ooh, gosh, man. He takes people down hard. Let's see, I've not watched enough of this guy. Let's see what else he does here. Very violent. Nope. And breaks up the pass as well. Yeah, he doesn't take you down gently. Let's watch him again here. Oh, he sees the guy running across. And nope. Oh, man. He really upends him, doesn't he? I'll watch one more. Let's see here. And this is what linebackers really have to do. Oh, that's great. That's outstanding. They've got to be able to cover those tight ends and certainly the running backs. There he is. God. Yeah, he would be a great get. Now, this guy's been trending towards Georgia during most of the summer, and he's at about 74% according to On3. And On3's got him ranked 51st in the country. 247's got him 63rd. I don't even pay attention to ESPN. And Tennessee's only at 5%, but I'll bet you that number's a little higher now that he's going to be in Knoxville. And on the crystal balls, the last time they had a crystal ball prediction, that was Steve Wiltfong, but that was on the 7th of August. So that's more than a month ago. So that's not like he just predicted it. If he had just predicted, I would say he's going to Georgia. But because that was over a month ago, you never know. Steve might do one of those flips that he's known to do, especially if he announces it Sunday that he's flipped to Tennessee, you can count on it. Now, Heupel's going to do everything he can to get this guy because another great linebacker will be outstanding. Of course, we got Arian Carter. We actually got 3 really good linebackers last year as freshmen, and we're going to see a bunch of them in this game against Austin Peay tomorrow. I'd say we'll see all 3, especially with Peely out. There's a high likelihood of that. But this would be a heck of a get, and I'll guarantee you Georgia's nervous right now because we just nabbed the number 1 player in Alabama, and Georgia can't get them all, and Georgia's pretty full right now with their commitments. They've got like 26. And, you know, there is the possibility that he came up here this weekend to kind of get Georgia to sweeten the pot. But here's the thing. Georgia's not in a position where they have to do that. You know, they've got plenty of talent, and they're getting plenty of talent just in their home state. And this guy being out of Virginia, there is a good chance that we could flip him. And of course, he's not even committed to Georgia, so it really wouldn't be a flip. It's just he's been leaning pretty heavily towards Georgia. But why would you take a weekend visit to Tennessee the same weekend you're committing? That's very interesting to me. If I was the recruit there, if I was that recruit, I wouldn't want to do that. If I was pretty certain I'm going to Georgia, I wouldn't even bother with it. But he's not certain, or he's not going to come up here for a whole weekend just for the heck of it. He's obviously wanting to talk to the Vols and see what kind of future they've got for him. And probably NIL's involved, I'm sure. And we'll see. But this could be a situation where we take him from Georgia just like we did Jordan Ross from Alabama. So I'll be keeping my eye on this. This could be very interesting. Would love to have a top 60 player join this class. That'd probably put us in the top 5, which is where I think we're headed. I feel really good about 2024's class, and 23 was fantastic too. And we're going to see a lot of those guys on the field against Austin Peay, it's a scrimmage. It's what it is. And hopefully we get to see a whole bunch of Nico. I'd like to see him play a full half, or at least close to it, and throw maybe 15 or 20 times and kind of really see what this kid can do with the training wheels off, so to speak. And I expect we'll run all over them, and probably by the first half it'll be 35-0 or whatever it's going to be. And now, if you like this content, be sure to hit that like button. Let's be able to continue to cover the Vols and all our SEC opponents and all that good stuff. If you're not subscribed, it's on your right, my left. Just hit that little button. I would appreciate it. And right over here is the most recent video that YouTube thinks you'll enjoy. And we'll see you next time on Sports Talk Jay.